Yeah, thank you. Woo! We are so grateful. Good morning. Again. Again, we welcome you, everyone that's here today. It's one of my favorite, Burning Bowl Day, releasing and letting go of the stuff that occupies our brain, our hearts, our daily lives, physically, mentally, emotionally, all of it. We're ready to let go. We're going to begin our service today with our oneness candle, and Mia is our candle lighter. Yay, Mia. And we light this candle in the honoring the one presence, the one power in the universe. We do not believe in an opposite power. We believe in the oneness of God in all things moving through our daily lives. And we sing this little chant.
We are one in the spirit, we are one in community. We embrace all together and join our hearts in unity.
Yeah, thank you, Mia. Yes. So we welcome anyone that's watching online. We had such a wonderful Christmas Eve service. Oh, over the top. And several people that I don't see on a regular basis said, we're so grateful for online. So we have an audience out there. Hi. Hello. Good morning. Sometimes they watch later in the week, later in the afternoon. Good to see you, even though we can't. We know you're there. And all of us that are here today, what an honor to come in community. Don't we love that unity is in community? When we are in unity, we are in community. We can't separate it. So today we are here to focus on release and let go, and the power to heal. Anything that we've been holding on. It might feel like, oh, can I release that? Can I let that go? That's a memory. That's something that was important in my life. But it's standing in the way of your newness. It's standing in the way of awareness. It's standing in the way of your next part of the journey. So we begin in prayer. In the name of all great teachers, we come together. Just take a breath. Just let the journey to get here today, getting ready, being busy, walking in, seeing friends. Centered in spirit. We are one. We walk together. We journey together. And we grow together. We are one. And as our day goes forward, we feel a new breath. And as the days go forward into a new year, we feel a new awareness. And for this, we are truly, truly grateful. Amen. Amen. And we let that natural smile come upon our face. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. And now, music.
Great. I invite you to stand as you're able. Let's sing together. Welcome one another. See each other for the light and the soul we are. 2, 3. I'm in the right place at the right time. I am just where I'm supposed to be. Oh, I'm in the right place. so welcome. Tell somebody next to you how welcome they are, and you're glad they're here this morning. I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. You know what the Spirit says do. I'm gonna do, Lord, I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. I'm gonna love when the Spirit says love. I'm gonna love when the Spirit says love. And when the Spirit says love, I'm gonna love, Lord, I'm gonna love when the Spirit says love. I'm gonna dance when the Spirit says dance. I'm gonna dance when the Spirit says dance. And when the Spirit says dance, I'm gonna dance, Lord, I'm gonna dance when the Spirit says dance. I'm gonna pray when the Spirit says pray. I'm gonna pray when the Spirit says pray. And when the Spirit says pray, I'm gonna pray, Lord, I'm gonna pray when the Spirit says pray. I'm gonna laugh when the Spirit says laugh. I'm gonna laugh when the Spirit says laugh. And when the Spirit says laugh, I'm gonna laugh, Lord, I'm gonna laugh when the Spirit says laugh. I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. And what the Spirit says do, I'm gonna do, Lord, I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do. And what the Spirit says do, I'm gonna do, Lord, I'm gonna do what the Spirit says do.
So, I am Carolyn. I am your Sunday assistant today. My first time. So, I'm excited. I have some announcements for you right here. So, today is our burning bowl service. As you can see, this beautiful burning bowl in the middle. We release and we let go, which I'm personally looking forward to a lot. Next Sunday, January 5th, will be our White Stone service. And then ongoing meditation will resume this Thursday the 2nd at 12 noon with Angel. Bring your lunch, stay, and enjoy with us. And then there is an ongoing Course in Miracles gathering, which also will resume Thursday the 2nd at 1 o'clock with Angel. And then, for the next one, the board is working on creating a community circle in January 2025. There will be more information to follow. Please join us for hospitality after the service. Coffee and tea are available before the service and after service with some nice treats. Now let us sing, I Release.
I invite you to stand again as you're able. You might want to move around a little bit for this one. There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all for myself. Didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. Didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day,
So please join me in, we join together in affirming the Unity of Salem mission statement. Unity of Salem nurtures spiritual growth in an inclusive, loving community. And our vision statement. Centered in spirit, we create a world of unlimited peace, love, and joy. And our core value. Inclusiveness, spirit-led, compassion, love, joy, and integrity. And our affirmation, divine love guides, prospers, heals, and expands Unity of Salem. Okay, here we go. Does this work? No, that's fine. It does? It does work? Great. I prefer this. The word for today is release. And our affirmation is, I let go and open to a new experience. Sometimes we are faced with challenges that seem beyond our capabilities. We may try our best to work them out, but it's easy to let worry get the best of us. When we worry, we may inadvertently hold on to the problem and block a solution. To free myself from any situation, I open to a new experience. I release the problem to God. As I turn it over to the power that always works for my highest good, I experience freedom and clarity. I have faith in the divine. I know that with God, nothing is impossible. I release what I cannot change, ask what is mine to do, and pray for the courage to act as I am guided. In letting go and letting God, I find my way to right answers. Romans 8:25. If we hope for what we do not see, we will wait for it with patience.
This is written by a very fine singer-songwriter by the name of Pat Humphreys. She's, I think, back in Ohio, that area. And anyway, it's the story of her father. My brothers, my sister, my father and my mother, we were all held together with prayers and fishing line. Brothers caught the fever. My mother nursed them dearly. She held on till I was 4 in 1919. Mama died. Let her go, let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore the soul within me, free my heart and let her go. We grew up hard and hungry beside the fields of plenty. Our father made his wages, laying brick and stone and steel. We cursed the northern truckers as they stole our life away. Let her go, let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore the soul within me, free my heart and let her go. Left my home and family when I was barely 20 to take a northern city and return a richer man. I crossed the Blue Ridge Mountains and then the Mason-Dixon. I rode until I came unto the Great Lake Erie strand. Let her go, let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore this soul within me, free my heart and let her go. Let her go, don't let the past come between the life I'm living now and the one that's in my dream. Went to work in Cleveland among the steel and concrete. I watched the iron sunset as I pulled into the line. Headed for the diner where the truckers leave their orders. I flirted with the waitress, and I dreamed of going home. Let her go, let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore this soul within me, free my heart and let her go. Let her go, don't let the past come between the life I'm living now and the one that's in my dream. I married in the city, worked and raised a family. I saw my mother's image in my wife and daughter's eyes. Felt the rage within me well up and through me. My love for them was true, but I could only criticize. Let her go, let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore the soul within me, free my heart and let her go. I handed down my sadness like a tattered, worn-out suitcase. Hated to admit it, but I never could move on. My daughters held my anger, their mother took it with her. In 1998 she fell and finally made it home. Let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore the soul within me, free my heart and let her go. Let her go, don't let the past come between the life I'm living now and the one that's in my dreams. Let her go, as the tears and sorrow flow. Restore the soul within me, free my heart and let her go. Pat Humphries. Remember that.
Oh, John, so beautifully done. And we're feeling Blythe right here. Blythe, many of you loved dearly, and she has made her journey and gone home. So touching. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that with us. So deep, so deep. And today is about release and releasing those we've loved physically. I always say, love never ends. Love never ends. I don't know about you. I really believe it. However, memories move on. However, situations move on. Circumstances moved on. And yet, that love is always there. And it is real as it was the day you first met, or the day you first connected, or the day that you were born with your mom, your dad, your family. So we want to be reminded that we let go and the love is always there. Love is always there. So today is Burning Bowl. I have to admit, it's one of my favorites. And we have, because of Joan, this amazing Burning Bowl. Mariah, because there was a little note inside of it when they were cleaning out the barn that declared it was the Burning Bowl. And so it made its way here today. Bless you, bless you, bless you. Yeah, and bless you, Mariah, and Joan, and everyone that got it cleaned up from the barn to get it here. Now, you notice there's a candle. We will light our little piece of paper, and there's water in case things get out of control. Emotionally, spiritually, and physically, releasing is not necessarily our best pattern. Would you agree? Yes. We just studied the 5 levels of attachment. And I don't know about you, but that was a wake-up call for me. What is my perception and ideas about life? And are my perceptions coloring my life? The answer would be yes. Thank you. And the answer would be yes. My perceptions and your perceptions are not always the same. Paul and I were laughing about it this week. We couldn't be more opposite. We have completely different perceptions about certain things. And on the other hand, we have very similar perceptions about certain things. So when we look at perceptions, they're individual. They're not right or wrong. There's the piece. They're not right or wrong. So when we are in relationships, when we're in an organization, when we're part of a country, we have to remember that perceptions are individualized because of our background, how we were raised, how we went to school, what our life experiences have been. That is what our perceptions are based on, not necessarily truth with a capital T. So we breathe into that today as we release and let go of things that are no longer serving us. And only you can decide that. What perceptions, what ideas, what habits, what feelings of right or wrong are serving me? Because we have the ability to release. This is amazing. We have the ability to change. Whoa. Anyone ever feel like you were stuck? You couldn't change? You couldn't find the new path? You couldn't find the new journey? It's here today. We're headed on a new journey. We're going down a new road. And it is our decisions what we are ready to release. And next week, we will be writing letters of intention where the new road is taking us. I like to have a week in between so we can reflect a little bit, so we can really process where am I going. So I have a teaching story. Are you ready? So this teaching story is about an older woman sitting on a riverbank. She's sitting on the riverbank. She has a bag next to her, and she's reflecting. Now, a man walks down the riverbank, disheveled, looks hungry, and comes up to her and says, do you have something I can eat? She opens her bag and hands him a loaf of bread. Now stay with me. And when she does, he sees something shiny in her bag. It's a jewel. And he says, can I have that? And she says, yes. She reaches in and hands him the jewel. Now, she has just found that jewel a few hours before in the water. She had picked it out of the water and felt so blessed, and this jewel was worth enough to keep her comfortable the rest of her life. Food and housing, and she handed it to him. And he walked on. Now, obviously, this wasn't 2024. Because a lot of people would have reacted differently, right? They would have pulled out the cell phone, called 911 or the emergency alert. They would have gotten up and run. They would have cussed that man out. They would have, there's a whole scenario about what people might have done in that situation. She handed the stone over. The next day, she's back on the riverbank again, and he comes back and gives her the stone. Ooh. And he says to her, I want what you have that's worth more than this stone. The freedom to give, the freedom to trust, the freedom to be secure enough that what you need will be there when you need it. Good story. Good story. 2024 update, what would we do? What would we do? What would I do? What would you do? Would you hand over the pearl of great price? Would you just hand it over, having faith that you were not losing something? We have a fear of losing things. Would you? Yes, yes. Losing our money, losing our mind, losing our blah, 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 blah. Memory. Losing our friends, losing our family, losing. And that story reminds us we don't lose anything when we trust. So as we go forward today and think about what I'm letting go of, am I letting go of any fear? Fear of scarcity. Mm-hmm. Fear of neglect. Fear of, and you fill in the blank. Aging. Got a couple nods on that. And then we look at resentments. Can we let go of resentments? Anyone still carrying? I can't believe they said this. I can't believe they did that. Am I able to let go of my resentments? And am I able to make room inside of me for more love? Am I willing to expand my consciousness? Am I willing to like the snake, let go of my old skin? Am I willing to be new? Woo. I'm a completely new person. I was telling Paul at breakfast the other day, things just pop into my head. You won't believe I took assertiveness training. Would you? Yeah. I was so quiet. I was so shy. Well, kind of. And I had a hard time saying to my husband then, and to my coworkers, and to other people in my life, what I really thought and wanted. And I took assertiveness, and I passed. I'm just saying, I passed. But I did not have those skills, really. I had been told to be quiet. Anyone else told to be quiet? Oh my God, there's a room full of us. I was told to be quiet. Keep it to yourself, girl. And that opportunity to be able to say how I feel just opened a whole new world. And I stand with you today. So what is it that is ready to be released? I had to release my fear that people wouldn't like me if I said what I thought, that people would reject me if I said what I thought. And the complete opposite happened. The complete opposite happened. Now, we also look at the sense of letting go of control. With a capital C. And we could go on and on with the things that it's time to release. And you know for yourself what that is. You know what it's time. That feels like a burden, like you're carrying it, like it's keeping you down, like you're frustrated, like you're resentful. Living in a way that is actually harming you. Actually harming you. So is this the year for you to begin anew? Was last year a pivotal year for you? It was for me. I came to Unity of Salem, never ever knew I'd be here standing with you today. Was it a pivotal year or one you just check off? Same old, whatever. It was a year, and we're at a comma. We are at a comma. Now, I want you to really focus on what is it that feels heavy. I release and I let go. I've probably sang that hundreds of times in many Unity churches. I release and I let go. And the words are easy. And living them is another proposition. So when you write something down, this is it. When you write something down and you burn it. See, psychologically and spiritually, that fire represents the end of something, the transformation of something, the whole process that speaks right here, right here. So as we make room in our hearts, we're making room for peace. We're making room for peace. Be peace. Be peace. What are we then going to make room for? Now, I'm going to be preparing us to reflect. And then we're going to have some quiet time. There's a little piece of paper. It is the size of a short grocery list we're writing today, not the novel. So we're writing on this piece of paper the things that are primary in our life that it's time to release. And I'm just going to give you a couple more suggestions about things that are standing in our way. We have to move beyond our thoughts and feelings and find that inner peace. And like I said, it's the old skin coming off. I could be someone new tomorrow. I could be someone new tomorrow. So, Angela, there she is. That was magic. The lights kind of get me, and I know you're a little fuzzy sometimes, so I know you're there. So let's take out that piece of paper. We're not writing yet. I know you're ready. Paper, pens. We're moving into a shift in consciousness. And the question is always how? How do we shift? And it's not the how, it's the willingness to shift that makes the difference. So close your eyes and take a moment before we begin to write, reflecting on this year, the circumstances, the situations, the burdens, the hurts, the disappointments, the rejections, and hold those in love. Hold those in love. They were temporary. Remember, they were temporary. We're letting them go. We're letting them go. And we call on that higher power, the universal wisdom, the divine energy to guide us and lead us into the next chapters of our lives. No longer carrying heavy burdens. Realizing that jewel, that understanding that we can never lose our way, is so important. I am free. I am free of that which has kept me in a frame of mind, in a state of mind that is no longer useful to me. And I step forward in faith, in love, and in joy. And so when you are ready, begin to write. And just take your time. Take your time. A few words will do. A few words will do. Breathing, breathing, breathing. I like to see, I'm a visual person. I know you haven't noticed that at all. That I love the way things look. I love colors. I love shapes. I love the way things fit together. And I like to see this. Remember, the woman was sitting at the side of a river. So we might see ourselves sitting beside a tree or the river or somewhere that feels safe to us, and that we are going to let this float on the water. We're going to let this go down the water. Or if the image of fire is very helpful to you, using the image of the fire, disintegrating that which you have been holding on to in so many different ways. Just take that image, and after you've put your paper in the burning bowl, please quietly sit down as we wait for everyone to come up. And we don't have to go row by row. Just come up when you feel comfortable. So now we begin. Please.
Hot stuff.
Whoa. Whoa, someone open a door so it can go out. Years and years of holding on. I feel that release. Open your hand. I release and I let go. Let's say it together. I release and I let go that which no longer serves me. And that's the truth. And that is the truth. This is our time for our love offering, our gifts. Our love offerings and our gifts. So I invite you to hold that in your hand. This ministry is here because of you. I was thinking as I was preparing this morning, what an opportunity this ministry has. What an opportunity. And we are the ones who get to decide what happens with that opportunity. It's in our hands. It's in our hearts. This is a place of love. No denying. This room, every week when I walk in, is a room filled with love. Before I even get here, this room is filled with love. And I know years and years of love have been established here. And we want that love to continue. Would you say yes to that? Yes, we want that to continue. And in order to do that, our time as volunteers, our time as financial support, our time as showing up on Sundays, our time as living a life of unity is so important. I've been saying it for years, and it's still true. This is a very important time in our world. And we are part of the coalescing that is happening across the planet. It's like the imaginal cells in the butterfly. There are not many of them in the caterpillar. There are a few. And as it begins to morph and lose its, fall apart and be susceptible to the imaginal cells, they are very few, but they are butterflies. And that which seems impossible is not only possible or probable, it is. This is a butterfly here. This is a butterfly. Brings actually tears to my eyes. And we want this butterfly to keep flying. I ask that as we start a new year together. All right, we are ready to bless the offering. I'll climb the stairs. Thank you for that wonderful song. We hadn't planned it, but it was perfect. Here comes Clay. Thank you, Clay. It's
Divine love flowing in,
through and as me, blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I read, that I receive. Thank you, God.
God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. God is my source, God is my power, God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings.
So I got into my sermon on butterflies, and now we're here to bless this offering. Bless you. We appreciate you, and we see the divine love and energy in you, and you are used in many ways for this ministry. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone that contributes online and PayPal on Sunday mornings and in every different way. And now we're going to
Have our closing song.
have our closing song. Let's stand. Hold a hand, maybe.
Yeah, let's hold hands.
If you want to hold a hand, it's up to you. Auld and Syne.
Should all acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Should all acquaintance be forgot and days of auld lang syne? For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a drop of kindness yet for auld lang syne. And raise a hand, my trusty friend, and give us a hand of yours, and we'll take a deep draught of goodwill for long, long ago. For auld lang syne, my dear, for auld lang syne, we'll take a cup of kindness and for auld lang syne.
Mia, if you would blow out the oneness candle. The light never goes out. And we take it into the world. Thank you. This was the moment. All right. Now we're going to do the prayer for protection. I'm going to do one line.
Okay.
And you'll do the next.
Yes.
Ed is my coach over here. The light of God. The love of God enfolds us. The love of God moves through me. The power of God protects me. The power of God transforms me. The presence of God is who I am. Wherever we are, wherever I go, God is, and all is well. Woo! Happy New Year! Please turn to the person next to you and say, I'm so glad you were here today. Lots of goodies, everybody.